Greetings to everybody on World Social Work Day. It has been a very challenging year as social workers have been at the front line of COVID. We have worked with many casualties of this horrific pandemic. We've learnt different and innovative ways to work. In exploring and trialling the ways of working, we have been able to evaluate which parts have been successful and which parts of our old practice need to be reconsidered. These changes are documented in the book To the Top of the Cliff. Our task now is to co-rebuild communities where people can look forward to brighter futures and where no one is left behind. Within the social work profession's constant stream of development, we have been learning of the importance of Ubuntu as a philosophical framework for engaging with communities through change. The lack of infrastructure and health protection when dealing with pandemics like Ebola and HIV/AIDS required that our African colleagues reaffirmed their Indigenous knowledge in developing community social protection systems in line with the Ubuntu principle. As a result of their success in managing these pandemics, it must be asked, what can be learned in individually focused Western social protection systems from the local community protection systems found not only in Africa, but in all parts of the world? Utilising the Ubuntu philosophy in their practice, our African social work colleagues teach us that humanity is beyond the values of individuality. In their social work, they reinforce traditional ways and support routine community gatherings where social issues are discussed, prioritised, and plans are made to make sure no one falls behind. These plans are centred on protection against poverty, with the development of co-building communal businesses, the local economy, medical and education facilities, as well as ensuring that all the community and their children lead happy and loved lives. It is the prime and most central form of social protection, Joachim Mumba, the IFSW African Regional President, explains to us. Ubuntu imparts to us that we see our neighbour's child as our own and that their success is our success too. In July last year, IFSW agreed its themes for the global agenda for the next 10 years. Ubuntu, co-design, co-building of change will require us to build on the changes we have already made in our profession. Reshaping social protection systems, making sure that social workers have the resources and working conditions to help communities, require us to work with policymakers and communities to co-build change. All of this will be developed through local and global partnerships that take action on the vision for shared futures. This, of course, will require changes in social work education, social services provision, and social work practice. But since we have successfully managed significant change in the last years, we are well prepared for this challenge. This is a part of the social work profession's living stream of development that continues. Through engaging in partnerships and co-design, co-building joint futures, I would like to end this message by quoting from George Mansarai from the Sierra Leone Association of Social Workers. He speaks specifically on the role of social workers. George says, social workers inspire change. They wake individuals, groups, communities, and nations across the world from their slumber. Thank you and happy Social Workers Day, everyone.